So I got started in my business because I've always worked in and around the medical field and seen lots of great services available to and for seniors, but lots of gaps. And so I decided that, a long time ago, I thought that that it would be fantastic to serve those clients, but I didn't know how to make that happen. Started doing some research and I picked up your book, read the book, and I was like, oh, this is how I could start to make this happen. So it gave me, a footprint, a basic footprint. So I started and I got some clients, but those were all in facilities, and I had given my notice. So I started as a side hustle, my concierge business for seniors. And so I gave my notice March of 2020, and my employer said, sorry, I already filled your position. And I said, that's okay, because I am taking a leap of faith and this is gonna work. But what happened is that all those clients that were in facilities were not available to me anymore.
Yeah, because we all know what happened in March of 2020.
Yes.
Right.
So I started stalking you online.
As all good, smart people do, just saying.
And at the time, we didn't have very much money, and I didn't know anything about investing in myself, didn't understand how important that is.
Yeah.
So I found a free class, and I was like, oh, I got this little nugget. So then I found a class for like $19, and I was like, okay, do I spend $19 on this class? Like, is this gonna be worth it? And it was so worth it. So then there was like a $99 class, and it was like, oh, I'm gonna spend $99 on this class. I did, and then I joined something else, and then
the names have changed over the years.
Yes.
But you joined the program to come in to learn how to market.
Yes, I did.
Yes.
I did, and that was so important, Kelly. Well, I didn't know where to spend the dollars. I didn't know what to do and what not to do, but you already had a footprint out there for us.
Yeah.
So you told us which directions to go and which directions to avoid. By the end of June, I made $4,500 in 1 month, and by the end of 2020, I made $45,000.
$45,000.
Me, myself, and I.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who did that?
Me, Lori Locke.
Yes, you did, girl. Yes, you did.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
The 100K Club gave me an opportunity to really put on that CEO hat, and sometimes I took it back off and forgot to put it back on, but yes, I'd come back to class and I'd put it back on. And where did I really want the business to go? Did I want to be a solopreneur, or did I want to start building a business so that I could service more of those lovely humans out there in the world? And so that is one of the things that it gave me. It was a journey. It was tough because I loved my clients and I loved being out there with them, but I was able to hire the first person who came to help me, and it was like, do I let this go? How can I trust my clients to them? How can I, and as you've taught us, they don't always do it your way, but if they have the right heart and the right capacity to be with these people, they will honor you and your clients both. And so just with the coaching and the tools that were on board, it's come like so far in the future. I have a team of 7 wonderful human beings that work with me and with my clients, and this year I'm on track to make $430,000. So.
In 4 years.
Because I picked up a book 4 years ago.
And kept taking the steps.
Yes, and so one of the things we talked about recently is that I need to really own my money story. I tend to say, this is just it's my business, and it's a good business, but it's probably not good enough yet. And, I try to minimize that. And I don't own what I've done and what my team has done. And I don't own the fact that by the end of this year, I will have made over $900,000 in 4 years.
Yeah.
That's freaking amazing. And I failed many times, but you know what? Every time I failed, number one, I had a fantastic coach to help me along the way, but she taught me how to pivot in so many different ways. And honestly, I wouldn't, I know you don't like to take any credit, but dang it, you guys, I would not be here today if it weren't for you.
Well, it is mutual credit because maybe you wouldn't, but you also wouldn't be here.
Together we're better.
Together we are better.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
I love you too.
Thank you. Mwah.